A question that has unlocked a new level of fear in my soul. Men, what's the creepiest thing a woman has ever done to you? Okay, this is gonna be a long night.
Ask Reddit, but every answer gets worse. I was showing a girl a picture on my phone when she had to borrow it to make a call. When she gave it back, she'd accidentally left her photo gallery open. There was an album titled My Man Heart. It was 200 plus pictures of me she'd taken from a distance, at the bus stop, in the grocery store. This was our second date.
Okay, so let's break this down. This isn't just a red flag. This is a full-blown surveillance operation. On the second date, she had a file on him, an entire curated gallery of his existence from a distance. She wasn't just interested in him, she was studying him. This is some Joe Goldberg from You level of dedication. He thought he was on a date. He was actually at a shareholder meeting for a company where he was the only product, and he had no idea.
This girl I was seeing borrowed a pair of my boxers. Okay, weird, but whatever. She gave them back to me a week later for my birthday. She had them professionally framed in a shadow box with a little gold plaque underneath that said, "His Throne." I was expected to hang it on my wall. Framed boxers? With a little gold plaque? What in the serial killer's trophy room is this? This isn't a gift, it's a goddamn threat. It's a monument to her weirdness that she expects him to display with pride. His throne. She's not just framing his underwear, she's framing him. She's putting a little box around his masculinity and hanging it on the wall like a dead butterfly. And he's supposed to look at that every day? No, you don't hang that on your wall. You call an exorcist and you burn the entire building down.
Woke up in the middle of the night to a weird light. It was her, sitting at the foot of my bed, holding her phone. She was recording me sleeping. When I asked what the hell she was doing, she just smiled and said, "I like to listen to your breathing when I miss you." She had hours of recordings.
This is it. This is my new sleep paralysis demon. She wasn't just recording him. She was harvesting his unconsciousness. She was bottling his breathing. I like to listen to it when I miss you. That is one of the most romantic and simultaneously most horrifying sentences ever constructed in the English language. She had a podcast of his REM cycle. She was a sleep vampire. He's lucky he woke up at all. Another hour and she would have probably downloaded his soul onto a hard drive.
I came home from work to find my apartment smelled incredible. I lived alone. On my kitchen counter was a freshly baked, still warm lasagna. No sign of entry, nothing stolen, just a sticky note on the foil that said, "I know you like extra cheese. T." I hadn't spoken to Tiffany in 6 months. I still don't know how she got in.
A lasagna ghost. This is not a breakup. This is a haunting. This woman has transcended the physical realm and is now a culinary poltergeist. How did she get in? She didn't get in. She teleported. She phased through the goddamn walls, armed with bechamel and a deep psychic knowledge of his cheese preferences. This isn't creepy. It's a superpower. She's not an ex-girlfriend. She's a goddamn SCP that needs to be contained. Forget changing the locks. This man needs to salt his windowsills and hire a paranormal investigator. For our 1-year anniversary, she gave me a beautiful antique silver locket. I was so touched. I opened it expecting a picture of her. Inside, nestled on red velvet, was one of her wisdom teeth. She smiled and whispered, "Now you have a piece of my soul. I'll always be able to find you. I can feel it watching me." It's a Horcrux. She gave him a Horcrux. She didn't just give him a piece of her soul. She gave him a biological tracking device powered by dark magic and poor dental hygiene. I'll always be able to find you. That wasn't a promise, it was a goddamn curse. He can't throw it away. He can't destroy it. He's tethered to her for eternity through a calcium deposit. Check your jewelry. Check your lasagna. Check the recordings. We are not safe. We are never safe. Now I need to know, what's the creepiest thing someone has ever done to you? Let me know in the comments below. And subscribe before she finds me.